Welcome to Manna at the Tap, a podcast from Tapestry Ministries. Each episode reflects on a daily Bible reading from the Revised Common Lectionary. I'm Gloria, a fellow traveler on a spiritual journey with the Tapestry community, and we refer to the daily Bible reading as our spiritual manna. It nourishes our souls, fostering spiritual growth as we share insights and interpretations that enrich our spiritual lives. Today is Friday, December the 19th, 2025. It is the third week of Advent, and the focus is on the week of joy. The lectionary reading is from the Old Testament book of 2 Samuel, chapter 7. It recounts the story of King David, the second king of Israel, who wanted to build a temple, a permanent house for the presence of God. David shares his heart's desire with Nathan, his spiritual guide, who sees no contradiction in what David intends to do for God. So he gives him the go-ahead. This has been authorized by Nathan, but not by God. Later that night, God has a conversation with Nathan, and he is surprised by God's response. A permanent house for the presence of God is unacceptable because it restricts God's freedom. It would prevent God from coming and going as he pleases. God has his own divine plan to build a house more magnificent than David could have ever imagined. God will establish a dynasty for David that will endure forever and never fade. God promised David that one of his sons, yet to be born, would build a temple for God. This son would never be rejected, nor would God's faithful love ever be taken away from him. God concludes his conversation with Nathan by promising David, "Your house and your kingdom will endure forever before me. Your throne will be established forever." Nathan will tell David all the words that God has revealed to him. And the lectionary reading today is 2 Samuel chapter 7, verses 18 to 22, which is David's prayer in response to everything he has heard from Nathan, his spiritual guide. David is overwhelmed by everything Nathan has shared. It's almost too much for him to understand. He feels thankful for all he has heard, yet as he enters God's sacred presence, he's humbled. He contrasts his own insignificance with God's greatness. You see, David did not come from a royal bloodline, and he wondered why God would show such attentiveness to this shepherd boy becoming king over God's people. David is eager to praise God, and he gladly acknowledges that there is no one like you, God, and that you alone are God.